I would say probably the wildest Hollywood industry party I was at. It was a while ago. And it was Hollywood, but it was Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, had this party in Century City. And I'm cool with Shaq to this day. The party was crazy though. Like it was literally, he won't remember. There's no way he's gonna remember this. I don't know if you know, but there used to be this club in Century City, I forget the name of it now, but big club, like it felt like a couple of thousand people could be in there. It was like 1,000 or 800 people could be in there and it was packed. But the wild shit at the place was that the men's room was like a brothel. And I, to this day, ain't seen nothing like it. Like, in terms of people was going in there, fucking getting head, and it was normal. Stalls had holes in it, blowing people. Every stall had holes in it, blowing people. There was equal amount of girls in the holes in the bathroom as men. You can go in there and sort of watch this all go down. But outside of it, it was a normal club, like a regular nightclub. So for me, it's difficult. I can't go in the bathroom and get head in front of everybody. That ain't my style, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's for somebody else to do, but I could go in there and watch a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And be in awe of it. So that was a pretty crazy Hollywood kind of story. But the thing about me in Hollywood, where cats just be so, the difference between New York and LA, it's a big difference. And in LA, like I said, I found a deeper artist in New York. I found a more reclusive person in LA. I'm just much more reclusive. I'm kind of dolo, stick to myself. But I'm good friends with Makai, so I might go do something with Makai, like he does a lot of poker parties and stuff like that. And I'm cool with Don Cheadle, and I'm cool with a lot of the actors, and we play ball. I'm a baller. I play basketball, probably till the day I die. I'm gonna hopefully play. Of course, I'm terrible now, but I used to be all right. And we used to be all in the league together, I'll tell you a wild story that happened to me on a flight from LA to Arizona, and I was doing a celebrity game for the E-League, the NBA E-League. So we used to have a league, and we got the championship. Chi-Town got the championship. At least one of those years. I was in it for about 8 years, basketball league, with a number of celebrities. And Brian McKnight, who was a really good basketball player, was in it. Morris Chestnut. Who was on this flight with me? It was Brian McKnight, Morris Chestnut, James LeJour, Dean Cain. Sitting next to the window, I'm on the what do you call it, aisle seat. He got a laptop, he got it up and open. So I'm looking at it, I'm catching it, and I can't make out what's on the screen of it, because he's looking at live action on the screen, right? So I'm looking, and so he decided, just show me, because he could kind of peep me checking it out. So he decided to show me. So I still can't make out what the fuck I'm looking at. I can see flesh, and I can see stuff, but I can't make it out. Turn out, this is crazy. I'm in so much trouble with these people. He's showing me like bestiality, bruh. So I couldn't make it out, because it's like I'm looking at something so foreign to my consciousness that it didn't give me insight on even what it was. You know what I mean? Like, and then when I finally could make out what it exactly was, it was repulsive. It was a female with like I want to say a dog. It was a dog. I think she was up under the dog. She had gated dog head and all that kind of stuff. But the wild part about it is, that's crazy enough that he was doing that. So I'm shocked. I've never seen that since then. That's the only time I ever seen bestiality, was showing me that. He goes, you think this something? Look, I swear to God, all these stories are factual, okay? He goes, you think this something? You ought to see what my son be looking at. He had a 13-year-old son. And I was thinking, well, what the fuck gonna be worse than bestiality? I probably is something, probably, now that I think about it, it's a lot of shit worse. But at the time, and I knew his son, because son be at the games. So, and then the conversation meandered into a little bit of porn talk, because, we all were sitting in first class. So, we all started talking about it. And this was around the time that Kirk Franklin had come out with being addicted to porn. Oh, Flex Alexander was on the flight with us. So everybody was giving their little porn stories. It was kind of a little decrepit little, everybody felt free to talk about the kind of porn they fuck with.